Hello and welcome to Expert Rant. My name is Anand Gonsalves, your host. Welcome to our channel where we interview leaders in their respective field of expertise. Today we have with us Dr. Prakash Mugali. Welcome,
Hi.
Dr. Prakash.
Hi, thank you, Dr. Anand.
I'll just give a quick introduction about you. Dr. Prakash Mugali is a deep tech entrepreneur, founder of Energy Group, and a pioneer in industrial microwave and microwave plasma technologies. These are used for clean hydrogen and advanced materials. He's also a startup mentor and a professional MMA athlete, uniquely blending engineering excellence, entrepreneurial leadership, and disciplined warrior mindset. Wow, that's really something very unique, Dr. Prakash.
Thank you for that wonderful introduction, Dr. Anand.
We're so happy to have you here.
Pleasure to be here.
So, I don't know much about microwave systems. I would think that microwaves are used just for heating food. But as I was researching for this topic, I understood that they are no longer limited to conventional heating. So, what are the recent development in the use of industrial microwaves, which you think has been really overlooked by the industry?
You're right, Dr. Anand. Microwave technology is not just used for cooking anymore. One of the first applications that started using microwaves was polymer processing, where all these glass beadings that you see on your car and various other vehicles, they are all heated in microwave. And from there, it has been used in number of applications spanning across industry. It is used for ceramic heating, it is used for shelf life increase of food products, it is used for plasma processing, coating of materials using microwave plasma, or making lab-grown diamonds using microwave plasma. And the latest tech that is in the talks today is using microwaves for hydrogen synthesis without emitting CO2. And that's something that is touted as the alternative to the conventional hydrogen processing. So microwave processing today is used in a lot of advanced material processing and applications.
That's really very interesting, Dr. Prakash. I think I'm looking forward to getting educated in microwave technologies. So your research has spanned microwave engineering, plasma physics, and chemical processes.
That's right.
You spoke about using microwave-driven plasma for hydrogen production. So how does this technology transform hydrogen production when compared to all the other methods which are already available?
Yeah. So typically, the established method of hydrogen making has been to use methane and steam and then produce hydrogen, along with which there is a lot of CO2 emission. That's not done. I mean, the whole world wants to move away from processes that emit CO2. So the other method that is used is splitting water to generate hydrogen, which also requires a lot of energy and a very valuable resource of water. What microwave plasma method of splitting methane does is it splits methane into nanocarbon and hydrogen, and it does it without emitting any CO2. So A, you are not emitting any CO2, B, it requires a lot less energy, and C, instead of getting CO2, you are getting a valuable material that is carbon nanopowder. So that's how it changes the whole equation of how you produce hydrogen.
That's amazing. With global warming, we can't do with more CO2. We need to reduce
Exactly.
CO2. So this is really something very interesting.
Yeah, true.
Dr. Prakash, you spoke about carbon being as a byproduct in all the other methods. Now with microwave-enabled process, how does this process ensure that you don't have this problem of CO2 and carbon as a byproduct?
The whole process is done in the absence of oxygen. So there is no room for any CO2 to form, because methane, which is CH4, gets split and all you have is C, which is carbon. And the carbon nanopowder thus produced can be very precisely controlled, and because carbon, when you say, has got multiple grades, by controlling power, plasma intensity and the gas flow rates, we can actually regulate and get the kind of nanocarbon material that I want. That's the beauty of microwave plasma process.
That's really, really, really interesting and cool.
Yeah.
So Dr. Prakash, energy is something which needs to be used very efficiently.
Correct.
So how is it that microwave-based systems can enhance the efficiency while still improving the reaction sensitivity?
If you remember heating a glass of water inside microwaves, when you keep the glass of water, only the water gets heated and the entire cavity or the body is not heated. Water is boiling, but the entire rest of the space is at room temperature.
Yes.
That happens because microwave is very selective in heating. It only heats certain objects, it only heats certain materials which have got polar molecules in them, like water, some ceramics, some polymers, and some gases. So because it does very fast heating at a molecular level, it is actually vibrating molecules and heating. And secondly, it doesn't heat the container or the cavity, and it heats very uniformly. We are not only heating the surface and then the heat is going inside in all typical heating methods, but in microwave you heat it through and through. So all these aspects make it very efficient heating, and almost in every application we end up saving a lot of energy consumption.
That's really good. I think that's what the world needs today. Is,
Absolutely.
very focused heating. So Dr. Prakash, we find that advanced materials usually perform well in laboratories in a research setting, but when time comes to bring it to commercial scale, there are problems. So how is it that microwave technologies can overcome this transition to make things commercially viable?
You're right. Many of the processes invented are good at lab, but then they fail when you want to scale up. However, with respect to microwave technology, you can build modular systems that are precisely controlled using advanced control like PLC, SCADA, or microprocessors, and nowadays also AI coming in. You can have control over the process, and once you have a modular system that's working reliably, you can simply multiply it.
Okay.
That's how it is done in rubber industry, that's how it is done in other industries, and also in lab grown industry, where diamond is grown to the quality of diamond that you require using precise process control. And the same thing now we're trying to do with hydrogen.
So this finance departments of the organizations will be very happy with this kind of processes where you
Yes,
have good
where you
control.
can scale it and repeat it.
That's good. So Dr. Prakash, why are volumetric and selective heating essential for emerging applications such as hydrogen systems, energy storage, and advanced composites?
Nowadays in all or most of the heating processes, I want complete control and precise control on temperatures and the zone of heating, the uniformity of heating of all the materials. So if I keep a certain substance, I do not want a case where only some part of the material is heated more and the material inside is not heated well. Now that raises a lot of issues in the process. That gives me a product quality that is not uniform, consistent. And in battery applications or even advanced material applications, I would want the process to be very, very consistent and uniform across the material. And that is where microwave comes in to play a very major role, because it heats uniformly both at surface and inside the material.
Okay, understood. That's good to know. Dr. Prakash, industrial utilization of microwaves was always hampered by concerns over its reliability. So what are the latest changes that have reduced these kind of concerns and made them more reliable?
Yeah, like every technology, when it develops, reliability is always a challenge. But a lot of advancements that have happened in power electronics, in control systems, and in industrial automation systems with AI coming in, and also cloud-based system control, we are able to now precisely control a system working in a plant elsewhere, sitting remotely through the cloud channel. And each system is regulated or controlled by a microprocessor or a PLC, and each magnetron is regulated by a very high-end solid-state electronic system to deliver very consistent power. So today the reliability is of the highest order, and we are able to build very, very predictable and reliable systems.
That's great. It's interesting to note that AI is everywhere now, even in microwaves.
It's everywhere, yes.
So how do you expect that over the next 10 to 15 years, microwave technologies, hydrogen production, and advanced materials how do all of these things would intersect and evolve together?
If you look at the single most important focus of the world today is make a world that is carbon neutral and get rid of all the CO2 and shift to processes that will not emit CO2 in the process that is taking place. And microwave heating is that promise which ensures very efficient heating, saving a lot of energy consumption, which means you are reducing carbon footprint. And it also is becoming a pivotal technology to produce hydrogen in a green hydrogen pathway, because when you use biogas and when you use solar energy and you split methane that is coming from biogas, you get into a process which is completely carbon neutral. Not just that, it's actually carbon negative, because from end to end it actually removes CO2 from the environment. So with all that, in 10 to 15 years time, we see microwave technology becoming a very, very prominent technology to right from polymer processing to advanced materials to hydrogen synthesis and almost all these advanced material processing applications.
So you're saying actually that it's going to reduce carbon footprint.
It reduces carbon footprint, yes.
That's great. So Dr. Prakash, I know that you are mentoring a lot of startup founders. So with your experience mentoring deep technology founders, what do you think is the most critical mindset shift that technology-driven entrepreneurs must make?
Yeah, I think I closely work with deep tech founders, and consistent observation is that we deep tech founders are obsessed with the problem-solving approach, and we want to solve the problem at hand with utmost commitment. However, the mindset has to shift from problem-solving to value creation. I mean, with the solution, what value am I creating for my customer and the market? So if I don't match that, if I don't connect the two dots, then I will remain as a scientist and it will never reach the end of the road in terms of scalability and as a commercial venture. So that's, I think, is an important mind shift I would expect founders to look at.
So you're really teaching them to bridge the gap between being a research into something which is
building
commercial.
An enterprise. Yeah.
That's amazing. Dr. Prakash, coming to a very interesting aspect of your personality, you're a trained martial artist and a competitive MMA athlete. How has this background influenced your leadership and entrepreneurial decision making?
Well, everything that I experiment and try in my leadership and entrepreneurial journey is coming from my martial arts training. Martial arts gives me a discipline of training every day morning, and same thing when it comes to my business or founder mindset. It teaches me that I have to keep a check on any attacks coming in, and the same thing when I come here, I have to be alert and proactive about the threats that are ahead of me. It teaches me that if I'm knocked down, if I'm beaten down to ground, I have to stand up and then face the next challenge. And same never give up attitude translates into my real world. So yes, everything that I say is good and coming through as leadership qualities in my arena of business is being rooted in my martial arts training.
So you're the warrior entrepreneur.
You can say that, yes.
It's really fun. So Dr. Prakash, I now want to do this rapid fire round with you.
Okay.
I'll be asking you quick questions and I expect quick answers.
Sure, I'll try. Yes.
So we'll pick your Zen martial art mind as well.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah, ready.
One thing about microwave technology most people misunderstand.
That the microwaves modify food and spoil it, which is wrong.
Okay. One breakthrough in hydrogen that excites you the most.
Carbon-free hydrogen.
I'm so glad you didn't say hydrogen bomb.
No.
One advanced material that will redefine manufacturing.
I think engineered nanocarbon.
One mistake deep tech founders repeatedly make.
Losing sight of the market.
One habit that drives your success.
Discipline.
That comes from martial arts.
Yeah.
But one lesson martial arts taught you.
To be calm under pressure.
One quality every founder must master.
That is consistency.
What is non-negotiable in your routine?
Get up every morning and then do the same routine and continue doing it.
You've spoken like a true martial artist.
Yeah.
Precision or speed?
Speed.
And I'm surprised it's not precision.
No, because I believe in acting fast.
One principle you live by.
Live like the samurai, and that's what I carry on my hand.
What is that?
Samurais are warriors which live by a very strong code of conduct.
Okay.
And that is something that guides me and helps me live through life like a warrior.
It's very interesting, very fascinating. So Dr. Prakash, I heard that you have competed in a mixed martial art world championship in Russia. So what is that all about?
Yes, I participated in this World Championship in 2017. This is a full contact mixed martial art competition, and four of us represented India in this full contact championship that was held in Russia. So that was an MMA fight, all out fight, where opponents are allowed to do anything and everything except very few exclusions.
Okay, that's quite something. Do you think you can show me what this MMA is all about?
Maybe, yeah.
So
Something I can show you. Yes. We'll have to stand up. What is your weight,
Sure.
by the way?
I weigh about 94 kgs.
Okay. So I'm 62 kgs.
Okay.
I'll show you something. So I'll lift you.
Okay.
So get ready.
Oh. Please put me down.
You're sure?
Yeah, I don't like the view. Wow, that was amazing. You're really strong.
You liked it?
Not so much, but I'm really impressed with your strength and the ability that you could lift
Sure.
someone as heavy as me.
Let's do more after the interview.
Maybe not. All right. So that was Dr. Prakash Mugali. As you saw, he's an entrepreneur and a mixed martial artist. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you.
This is me, Anand Gonsalves, signing off from Expert Rant. I hope the viewers were educated on microwave technologies in this episode. Thank you. Have a good day.